with Chris Cuomo and Allison Camerata.
Good morning. Welcome to your new day. Up first, Donald Trump's debate bombshell. He says he will not say if he'll accept the results of the election. He actually said, I'm going to keep the country in suspense, despite the threat that it poses to our democratic process.
Hillary Clinton called Trump's comments, quote, horrifying. And some Republicans are also slamming their nominee, his own party trying to clean up his words by saying that they will accept the will of the people. So in just minutes, Trump's campaign manager, Kellyanne Conway, as well as Democratic vice presidential nominee Tim Kaine will join us live on all of this. Of course, there's a lot at stake. There's only 19 days left until Election Day. We have it all covered for you this morning. So let's begin with CNN's political reporter, Manu Raju. He is live in Las Vegas. Give us the latest, Manu.
Hey, Allison. Donald Trump entered this debate needing something to turn around a campaign that has been on the rocks since last month. First debate performance in which he struggled and his poll numbers have tanked since then. At the beginning of last night's debate, he had a pretty strong performance, talking about issues that conservatives frankly liked. But then Hillary Clinton got under his skin on the issue of Russia, and then he made this remark that everyone is talking about this morning. Donald Trump refusing to say he will accept the election results.
I will look at it at the time. I'm not looking at anything now. I'll look at it at the time.
Are you saying you're not prepared now to commit to that principle?
What I'm saying is that I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
Well,
okay?
Chris, let me respond to that because that's horrifying. You know, every time Donald thinks things are not going in his direction, he claims whatever it is rigged against him.
Trump suggesting Hillary Clinton's email use is disqualifying.
She shouldn't be allowed to run. She's guilty of a very, very serious crime.
Clinton changing the subject of her Wall Street speeches to Russia and pressuring the GOP nominee to condemn Russia for hacking and stealing Democratic records. Trump taking the bait.
Will Donald Trump admit and condemn that the Russians are doing this and make it clear that he will not have the help of Putin in this election, that he rejects Russian espionage against Americans, which he actually encouraged in the past?
I don't know Putin. He said nice things about me. If we got along well, that would be good. If Russia and the United States got along well and went after ISIS, that would be good. He has no respect for her. He has no respect for our president. And I'll tell you what, we're in very serious trouble. From everything I see, has no respect for this person.
Well, that's because he'd rather have a puppet as president of the United States.
Nope.
You condemn their interference.
Of course I condemn.
Throughout the night, Trump repeatedly interrupting and attacking her.
Clear,
You're the puppet.
It's pretty
Wrong.
a very clear fact that before the
excuse me, my turn.
replenish the Social
Such a nasty
Security Trust Fund.
Trump did have a strong start, sparring with Clinton on issues that play well with conservatives, like abortion.
Based on what she's saying and based on where she's going and where she's been, you can take the baby and rip the baby out of the womb in the 9th month on the final day. And that's not acceptable.
Using that kind of scare rhetoric is just terribly unfortunate. You should meet with some of the women that I've met with, women I've known over the course of my life. This is one of the worst possible choices that any woman and her family has to make. And I do not believe the government should be making it.
Trump even going as far as claiming his pro-life Supreme Court picks would automatically overturn Roe v. Wade, something he can't guarantee. Later, Clinton hitting back on immigration.
When it comes to the wall that Donald talks about building, he went to Mexico. He had a meeting with the Mexican president. Didn't even raise it. He choked.
First of all, I had a very good meeting with the president of Mexico. Very nice man.
Trump raising eyebrows with this response to the question of deporting millions of undocumented immigrants.
Once the border is secured, at a later date, we'll make a determination as to the rest. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
And once again rejecting the growing number of accusations from several women of making unwanted advances.
Because those stories are all totally false. I have to say that. And I didn't even apologize to my wife, who's sitting right here, because I didn't do anything. I didn't know any of these women. I didn't see these women. These women, the woman on the plane, the woman, I think they want either fame or her campaign did it. And I think it's her campaign.
Donald thinks belittling women makes him bigger. He goes after their dignity, their self-worth, and I don't think there is a woman anywhere who doesn't know what that feels like. So we now know what Donald thinks and what he says and how he acts toward women. That's who Donald is.
Now, on Trump's comments that he may not accept the election results, the Republicans close to his campaign quickly trying to do damage control, including Reince Priebus, the RNC chairman, saying, of course, Donald Trump will accept the election results. But other Republican critics hitting Donald Trump, including Lindsey Graham, putting out a statement last night saying that Trump is doing the party and country a great disservice by suggesting that the outcome of this election is rigged. But two people we have not heard from yet, Allison, are the Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell and House Speaker Paul Ryan. We've reached out to their offices yet. No comment yet on Donald Trump's remarks about possibly not accepting the election results.
Okay, Manu, let us know when you get those responses. We'd love to hear those. Thank you very much.